welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today, we will be continuing on with the Fontaine quest, and we're gonna save the love of my life! We're gonna do it! They won't let me burn the building down. I guess I'll settle for proving his innocence instead. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What?
Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Oh, do I finally get to go underwater? Oh? How do? Left control? Too shallow to dive here. Ooh! Oh, this is so pretty! What does this button do? Ooh. What is that? Abilities of what? I don't wanna... Oceanic. I don't wanna read. Ooh. Ooh. Is that like an attack? Or is that like a... Dude, this is so pretty. How do I go down? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, did I hurt you? I didn't mean to. That's not bad. How do I go down? Oh, I see. I don't like that. I'm gonna change that. Left Carl. That's like, I don't know. That's weird. Dude, this is so pretty. Look at those little guys. Oh, you want to kill me? Sorry. I just wanted to look at you. That's my bad. I'm getting so many tutorials, but I'm not gonna read any of them. What's this button do? What's this? Oh. Do I need the green guy for that? What about this button? I don't know what this does. Oh. Wait. Did I do it? Crap, I think I have to do it faster. Wait, hold on, I'm getting distracted. Child can wait. I'm playing. How do I... Oh wait, what if I go... How do I go up now? Space. Sorry, like my microphone is like right in the bottom. Like it covers... Ooh, fun seaweed physics. Sorry. It covers the... like the corner of the screen. So I can't quite see. I'm a genius. Cool. Ooh, a thingy. Hold on. Oh, is that the entrance? Dude, this is awesome.
Finally found it. Huh.
How
So
are
this
you
is
talking
the
to me?
entrance that leads to the synth production
Dude,
base.
this is so pretty.
It sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
Well, I don't want it to stand out. Yes, but I'm sure what we find inside will be extraordinary.
Ah, you're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms.
Yeah. Oh, I should put auto on. My bad.
Probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
Yes! We have to save the love of my life. Are we gonna look? Are we gonna look? Child, I'm coming! I'm on my way! It's okay!
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia. Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system,
child.
or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of.
Poor guy.
However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right?
Child, please.
In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist.
Child, no!
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
Dumbass Ginger.
When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Child, please.
Don't you understand?
He doesn't fucking
You're
care, dude.
currently the prime suspect
He just
for
wants
a
to
major
fight.
Case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Yeah.
Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
Child, please.
Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
Oh,
No,
you idiot.
That's not what I meant.
You don't want to fight him?
Alas, it would appear that
Something's up with her,
communication
but
with the
whatever.
defendant is going poorly.
It's
We have
typically
made
how it
very little
goes.
progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to
Why is he
determine the
dumb?
culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
I don't think he cares.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
Because no one here knows
I told you it
anything.
couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings.
It's not our fault. You're
I
dumb.
only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Bro.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and
It
offered to
should have
clear
been
my
me.
name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and
Child,
procedures
please.
anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer.
Child, please.
So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
How has he been framed? He fucking how?
Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
It was Marcel, right? Where is it? Is it this one? None other than Marcel. So shh, this is the right one, right? This is the right one, right? It's Marcel.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
Who asked you?
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Shut the fuck up!
Please let
This
me
isn't a
remind
story.
you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter.
Yeah, that you guys
Committing
don't
to
take
the
seriously
charge
at
also
all.
means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it.
I know nothing but
And
rage.
if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
God, I hope I got it
In
right.
that
I mean,
case,
I'm sure it
declare
would
the
have told
charge to be
me.
valid. Miss Navia and
I'm sure it
attorneys,
would have
please
stopped
take
me
your
if it was
places on
wrong,
the court.
so. Probably.
Members of the guards,
I mean,
please
this isn't
contact
really a
Mr.
choices
Marcel
game,
right
so.
away so that he may stand trial.
This isn't really. After some time, a shocked and confused Marcel is brought to the stands. I feel a little bad, but oh well.
Mr. Marcel, you will not
I don't have
require
any
an attorney.
evidence.
Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your
I
charges.
don't have any evidence.
I
I need to hurry up.
Take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father?
Well, I don't know about that.
Why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
Well, we have other stuff.
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't
You
even
have no
the big
idea.
picture yet. Even I'm struggling
You
to
have no
remember
idea.
some details of that case.
If you didn't
Exactly
treat
correct,
everything
Your Honor.
like a
I
fucking
must refresh
theater
everyone's
performance.
memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
Good.
I see.
Make it as
In
long
which
as
case, I will
possible.
recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Who? Oh shit, I'm doing things.
On the day of the murder,
Okay.
Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance Jacques lay dead from a gunshot wound.
Yeah, it does look a little suspicious.
The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life.
That's a very wild assumption, especially if you didn't see the second bullet. Like, because typically if it would miss, they would go and look around to see if it hit anything else.
The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries.
Okay, how the fuck do you want me to
These
do
are the
this? I
known
don't
facts
have
about the
any
case.
evidence yet. I just have speculation.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father.
Yes.
And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene.
Oh, so there was 4 people then.
Thank you for the summary,
I
Your
didn't
Honor.
think about that.
Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Correct. That's like our only thing to go off of, dude. Yeah? Okay, wait. Usually the blue means I can find a loophole, right? Yeah, so why... He owns it, right? Combining the information regarding the guard mechs, no, not that one yet.
Why are we still here?
I forgot about that one too. Ah, yes, Callus did not carry a gun with him when he went out. Okay, never mind. Unless it was that one. That one. Never mind. Fuck. Okay. I guess this one? How... What does that have to do? 3 years ago on a rainy night. Clothing of an unknown person. Yeah, no, I got that. So, I mean, I guess I'll do this one, but I don't quite know how that... Okay, I'm just skipping that one for now. Okay. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 shots from the courtyard. According to the investigations, Callus, who had a motive to kill... Oh, motive to kill. He does not have a motive to kill. Got it. I should actually
Testimony
read
of
it
the
instead of
victim's
skimming
family
it. That's my bad.
confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However, in the end, he reconsidered. And unfortunately for Jacques, the
I'm just
true
gonna skip
culprit-
that because she's gonna select evidence to refute the banquet. I can't refute that, right? 3 years ago on a rainy night, banquet goers heard 2 gunshots outside the house. When they reached the scene, Callus had a gun in his hand and Jacques has been shot and slain. In addition, the clothing from an unknown person found. I'm just skipping that because she's gonna say the whole thing again.
Realizing this,
There you go.
the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
Oh, maybe she didn't. Okay, sorry for skipping it then. That's my bad. Woo! I don't have any evidence though, so he's gonna be like, "Where's your proof?" I mean, I'd love to tell you, bro. I really would.
Ah, so that's what happened.
I fucking hate
Wait,
everyone
you're
here.
telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
People
What
in
a
this
great
place are
theory.
just willing to
It
go
also
along with
explains
everything.
Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there
Shit.
was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
That is true.
Then, may I ask some questions?
Fuck.
In my opinion, we primarily need to determine 2 things. 1, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
About that, it's on its way.
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment. Boo!
If you don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
I will cut out your tongue.
I may not have the evidence
Sorry.
with me, but I know
I
where
hate
could go to
everyone in
collect it.
Fontaine.
If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur
Wow,
Neuvillette,
you're being reasonable?
I would consider
Maybe it's
this
because
to
I'm
be
not in the
a
room.
reasonable investigative direction.
Are you just unreasonable with
I
me?
feel like Farina's acting a little
Right?
differently
Okay, so it's
today.
not just me then.
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Mm.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent
That's true.
after charging an innocent
Maybe she
citizen
really
in the
did feel
last
bad.
trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court?
Well,
If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
would anyone have
I
believed
thought about
that
this
though?
too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt there were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives.
Yeah.
Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right. But what good would
But
that
at
do?
what cost?
How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have
Damn.
no reason to exist.
Damn,
But by
bro.
staying silent, we retain the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
Damn, bro.
So, you mean to say
Hell yeah.
your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course.
Do I?
All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand.
Oh, right.
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callis was intending to die?
Yeah, he told her to take care of him.
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted.
All of those might have
Just
been
one
child
look and
down
I
there.
can tell if a duelist is hoping to
Sorry,
live,
this is serious,
or if
my
they're
bad.
looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr.
Here it
Callis
is.
never
This is
intended to
your
leave the ring
atonement.
alive.
This is your
Since
atonement.
That's your testimony. I have no more questions. It appears
Hell yeah.
there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur.
Dude, she's being so
However,
reasonable.
Miss Navia, you still have not
Proud
explained
of
the
you,
link
buddy.
between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Shut up.
Wait,
I don't
weren't they
like
just
you.
talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor.
Fuck.
The two cases are connected via a matter of timing.
Oh, this is where you're gonna
In
start
my
talking about the
father's case, the
synth.
culprit intended
Synth?
to kill both Jacques and Callis. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
That is true.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still
don't
can't
like
help
how
but find
reasonable
it
he
a
is,
little
damn it!
preposterous.
Fuck. He's so
I'm
nice.
used to it,
Shit.
though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
Shit.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events?
Fuck.
On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't
He's so
someone
calm
remotely
and
monitor the
collected.
place?
Fuck. He's calm and collected, and that's shit.
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list.
Navia,
Alas,
you need to
who
stall
won't feel
more.
at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter.
Oh, fuck
But
off.
if I were
Sorry.
to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson.
Okay.
Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
What, bitch? Sorry, now he's
Suppose
getting
you're
a
gonna
little
tell
more
me
unreasonable.
anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain.
Why young women?
In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My
Wrap it
business
up,
only thrived when I received Callus's patronage.
There it is! Whoop, there it is! Watch him not be the killer. Fucking from Snezhnaya. Alright, buddy, alright. I'm gonna believe that you're good. Sure, alright. You ever realize that we haven't met? Actually, I lie. We have met exactly one person from Snezhnaya that did not screw us over. And it was the girl from that Albedo event. I just say Albedo event because it was the one where we learned about the witches. And we found out that the girl from Snezhnaya was an apprentice of one of the witches. Yeah, the entire quest, she said after she said Snezhnaya, I was suspicious of her the entire time. But nah, fucking, there it is. Left your home in Snezhnaya, buddy. Womp womp, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
The disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Alright, buddy. I can't explain that yet, but I know you're up to something now.
This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come
Watch him be
prepared.
completely fine.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances?
How would
You can
child...
also take a look at my border entry
Okay.
records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time.
Putting this aside, hasn't these serial disappearances been going on for 20 years? Child's fucking, like, 22. That makes no sense.
Could those records
But
and
alright.
testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
Shut up.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
No, she
I
won't.
think you've done a superb job
Out on
of
my
dissecting
watch.
your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life.
Fuck off.
But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for
Ah,
you to become
good. Now
more
we go into the
rational,
emotional
collected, and
manipulation.
conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
I don't like you anymore.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And
I
whose
wouldn't
image
say that.
do you see, Marcel?
Do you think?
Is it a man named Vache?
I was about to say that. Ooh,
So
ooh,
you
a
do know that
reaction. Sorry.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
That's typically not
I
how
was
someone
waiting
responds.
For you to say that.
Ha! A little while earlier, at the entrance to the synth production base. Goddamn, bro. Goddamn. Oh shit, we're back. Dude, I'm about to complete. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Huh? Can we do that again? What the fuck was that? Whee! That's so fun. I love it. Sorry. Oh my god, that just took me by surprise. That's not bad. Alright, alright. Oh, I finally get to use Hydro Traveler. Ooh, what is that? Fear the unknown. Should I have more people? Do you have I forgot about the cool stance. I mean, this is my Traveler team, so I'll keep it with this. I usually have, this is usually my Bloom team, and I have Traveler as that's a puppy dog. Sorry. I usually have Traveler as Dendro, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know how this is gonna go. Hey guys!
Sight clear. Engaging.
Oh my god, I don't know what I need to have. I don't...
Quiet.
Maybe Electro?
Come at me.
I'm panicking. I'm sorry. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. What is that? What is that? What is that? Touch it. Ooh, it healed me. Was that mine? Cool, 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 cool. Good talk.
Sight clear.
Sorry, I'm focusing so hard. I want to use Hydro Traveler. Not bad. It's definitely better with Dendro Traveler, but... What is this? I just kind of pressed it.
Whoa.
Oh.
The floor is going
I
up.
should have looked around first. Fuck. Oh well.
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle?
I
That
mean,
guy
we pressed
really
it.
prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
This is my Traveler team, so... I feel like I should put another Dendro person on my team. I theoretically could maybe put Yao Yao.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Maybe to fill up the water and then I can swim up? Aw, that would have been cool if I could have dived. Dive! Aw. Alright. How do? No? Okay. Oh! Hello, friend. I'm gonna steal your power. Did that kill you? Okay, good. Whew. I was about to feel real bad. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I get it now. Ooh, it's like a shield. That's so cool. Whee! Shit. Fuck. Oh my god, that's so funny. Dude, I love that animation. It's so fun. Is the water gonna go up? Yep. Don't worry, Navia and child. I'm on my way.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Yeah. I'm just... Oh, okay. You're sitting down. What a good dog.
Neutralizing threats. Busted.
Didn't mean to stop that early. I'm sorry, I'm panicking.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Now's our chance. Watch and learn.
I shouldn't have done that so
me.
fast. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm panicking. I don't know how to do this team yet. What are you? I don't know what you are.
Scanning.
Ah, shit, there's more.
Hey!
Go!
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, I think I should put another... Back up. It's not too bad. I think I just need to get used to the... Shit.
Quietly now.
I need to get used to the pattern on what order to do it in. Ooh, I want to see what her burst does. Why is... That's fine. Okay. I want to see what the burst does. I could theoretically replace Miko with Yao Yao. I mean, I don't know. I think I can make this work. I really want to find a traveler team that works with any elemental traveler. Does that make sense? Because I'm lazy and I don't like changing things consistently. I like to just have my set teams. Yep. Oh, too far. Alright. Oh. Ooh. Pretty. Is glass? Is glass? Pretty. Sorry. Is that also glass? Looks like water. Sorry. Ooh. I probably already missed some chests. Ooh, those are bad guys. Hi. What is the purple stuff that's like corrupting them?
Neutralizing
It's a little concerning.
Gotcha.
Ooh, they got shields. I don't like that.
Take it easy. Let's keep going, team.
I don't know what this does, but we're gonna do it. Okay.
Come at me.
What did that do? I don't know what that did. Okay, good talk.
Breaking new ground.
Bitch. You hurt, you hurt, you hurt, you hurt.
Water jet!
Huh?
Busted.
You got a fucking machine gun?
Come at me.
Is that fair?
Precision strike.
I don't have my thing yet. Haha, miss me. Fucking loser.
Sight clear.
I really need to work on my Kave.
Neutralizing threats.
Come at me.
Can you shut up?
Go!
Sight clear.
No, shut up. Shut up, you're dead. Shut up. I said, shut up. Fucking asshole. Can I just... Cool. We'll go with Kabe. We ended on Kabe. I need to work on him. Can I level him up real quick? Oh. I'll work on my teams one day. I think like I said, I think I can make this work. I just need to figure out the pattern or the order to do things in.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum.
Probably Kave first.
Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here.
It's typically how it goes. If I'm not mistaken, he's been charged by Navia as we speak.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and
I don't know why.
I
don't know if he's the mastermind. I mean, he might be. Just usually masterminds typically have a more intricate look to them. What is this? However, Genshin does have a habit of making masterminds NPC look. Oh, okay.
Oh,
so,
look!
Yeah, what?
There's an important looking basin over here, and it's full of water.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, is that the water? That's cool. What do you think would happen if we go in it, like for a swim? That must be the water from the primordial sea.
That means this is where they make all the synth, and that special water is the main ingredient.
Yeah.
If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth. But the pure stuff can dissolve a human.
That's good. Great.
Paimon will take notes on this incriminating
What even
evidence.
is the primordial sea? The pool found within the HQ is filled with water from the primordial sea. The mastermind can use this to create synth and directly use it to dissolve people. What even is the primordial sea? I feel like I've heard of it before, but I can't think of what it is.
Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes.
Where are your glasses?
Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
That's good. It's probably related to his and Jacques' case.
Yep. It's about
Does it say who?
someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
That is true. Is there anything else?
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization.
Why wouldn't he
The old
write
dog's
it down
a real
somewhere?
menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely.
That's rough.
I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
Sounds like there's multiple people as well. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but this just kind of proves it. They plan this well in advance.
They're all just so evil.
Yeah. Callus's investigation report. Clues concerning the Callus case that were found inside the bookshelf. The mastermind did not believe that Jacques would do the deed, and thus sent a third party to ensure Callus's death. The content that followed also culprits motive to some extent. Okay. Oh, I was gonna press it again, but... Wait, what happens if I press it again? Okay. Besides the investigation reports, there is also... Wait. Fuck. There are also a lot of research materials here. It seems their experiments have been going on for a very long time. See, you keep talking about experiments, and it just... my mind goes to the doctor. A pool full of water from the primordial sea. Countless sins were born of it. What is the primordial sea? Can I touch it? I don't want to touch it so badly. Looks like a slushy. Forbidden slushy. What's this?
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch of really cute things.
I'm sure
Pink
it's not.
accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
Paimon? There's a name too.
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but
Oh.
why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
Yeah, they probably belong to the victims, Paimon.
Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here?
That's rough.
And they were turned into water.
Oh, I hate the thought of that. That's so sad. That's horrible. I hate that they kept those things.
This is terrible.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I hate it. Ugh. The missing person's possessions. I hate that they kept their things. It's so fucked up. It's like feels like a trophy. I hate it. You discovered objects within the containers labeled with the names of those who owned them within the depths of the HQ. The names here must have something to do with the victims in the serial disappearances case. This might be proof. This might be proof that this was their final stop. You don't have to say it like that, bro. Ugh. Fuck. That's rough. Man, this is a fucking heavy quest. Like, I love it. Oh, is this synth? It looks so pretty. Sorry. Don't do drugs, kids.
There's so much synth here. And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
There's so many. Why do they need so many?
Mixing in progress. Ready to drink?
Oh, this is just all synth.
Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled.
What's also the motive
There's
for
even food
dissolving
benefits.
people? Paimon, no. Why, what is even the motive for wanting to dissolve people? Like, okay, making drugs, fine. Whole separate thing. But why do you want to know that you can dissolve people? First of all, how did you find out that you could do that? And second of all, why would you want to? Like, what's the purpose behind that? And actually, now that I think about it more out loud, this can't be the doctor. The doctor experiments on people because he has an interest on finding... He has an obsession with trying to make humans as strong as gods. That's his whole thing. So I highly doubt that he'd be like... Maybe he'd be interested in this for like a minute. But he'd be... It's above him. Or it's beneath him. Well, that definitely proves that this is where they produce synth.
Yep, it's super obvious.
Are we taking pictures of all this? Like... Dude, it's so pretty. It kind of looks like Nouvelette's eyes. That kind of reinforces... Is it really a spoiler? I mean, it kind of reinforces the whole Hydro Dragon theory, no? These are just, you know, clues. I mean, hell, I could be wrong, so... Not technically a spoiler if I could be wrong. A popular potion circulating quite widely. It gives the drinker a very pleasant experience for a short time, but its side effects are equally strong. The producer uses these special characteristics to earn a massive profit from its trade. Alright. This has got to be important.
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough.
What?
The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea.
They're not trying to dissolve
Female
people.
specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Oh, let's take... Oh, Paimon. It's okay. They're there. This is one of the only times where that's fair, Paimon. It's okay. They're there. Calm down, Paimon.
Sorry, Traveler.
It's
Paimon will try her
okay.
best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before.
Yeah,
How
I
can
know.
someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone?
Right?
You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
That's okay. They're there. Alright. The goal of the researcher is to save his lover, a woman called Vigineer, who was dissolved. What?
So that's why he did all of these experiments.
He's trying to see if someone could come back from it?
Did he really think he'd
How
be
did
able
his
to
wife
find
get...
a way
Or
just
how did
by
his lover get
dissolving people
dissolved?
Over and over? That's just insane.
There's another name here. Bashir. I forgot how to say his name.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain?
I'm telling you, that man
Paimon
is
thought
guilty of
He
something.
was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances.
Why
case.
would he be there and longingly being sad about watching his lover dissolve if he wasn't the one who did it? Ah! No. He's the researcher.
You mean Vache is the one who did all these...
Vache.
Experiments?
Yes. He signed off a bunch of the experiment reports. The voice I heard from the fountain was probably unless he didn't do it to her and it was an accident when they were making synth or something like that. Maybe? Yes, he signed off a bunch of the experiment reports.
So that's it. Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and...
Yeah, why would he do that?
No, that's not it either. If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
There must be more to this than meets the eye.
In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
Alright. Vasha. What the fuck did I... They just said it! I wish my brain could hold any ounce of information that's given to me. but alas, don't work right. Alright, experimental reports. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research who's that? Research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from... This is just what we just read, but I'm reading it anyways. Resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved. There are many more records like these. God, that's horrible. That's so horrible. Talking about human life in such a...
It seems like our theories were spot on.
I hate that.
But
Who really is this Fishy? Is that right? I don't remember.
no wonder even Nervalette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even
Unless
if we
it
bring
is
all this back
Marcel.
to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
But that's not... Vache isn't very a Snezhnayan name, so even if Marcel's name is fake, you know, unless Vache or whatever is a fake name as well. I don't know, that doesn't sound right, but maybe not clever enough. Let's look again.
Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Yeah, this guy sucks. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. I looked at everything, right? Oh, is this just a, hey, look around just in case you missed anything? According to the records, Vache didn't care how many victims he had to dissolve in his quest to bring his lover back to life. But there's nothing here on his true identity. Why... If the girl from the fountain was his lover, why would he do that to her? Unless, again, it was an accident. Bottles full of synth water from the primordial sea. These can be used as evidence to prove what this place is used for. Nothing else here seems particularly noteworthy. I don't think I'm missing anything. I feel like I got everything, right? Can I look around here? No. I feel like I got everything. I'm just being paranoid now. Because it's like, are you sure? Am I not done?
You take that side and
Oh,
Paimon will
okay,
take
we're
this
just doing
side.
this again.
Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure.
Okay, alright. Can we find his lover's belongings, maybe? After some time.
Ugh. Nothing at all. And
There's gotta be
Paimon can't even
something.
find snacks either.
Not the point, Paimon. Paimon, I found it.
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
Apparently.
Veneer.
Veneer.
Isn't that Vache's lover's name?
Vache.
Then you found her diary.
That's good.
Let's see.
Veneer and Vache.
Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story.
How cute.
She was so sweet, too.
Sorry.
Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now.
Oh, no! That's why they did the foreshadowing at the beginning of this goddamn quest with those two people at the fucking fountain talking about babies. Fuck. Take a look at this page. She made a list of baby names. What does that say? I can't read that.
So many. A whole page's worth. But they're all crossed out.
What's the circled one
Was
say?
she happy with all of them? The final name she decided on was Marcel.
Oh!
Wait, but Marcel's pretty old.
Yeah.
Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Veneer's grown son?
And he could be trying to get his mom back, maybe? There's a motive. There's a possible motive. I figured it out. Let's go, Paimon. Let's go! We have to save the love of my life!
Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
I'll explain it to you on the way. Come on. Veneer's notebook. A notebook belonging to a lady named Veneer. Veneer. Why does that name sound familiar? It's not from this game. Vanille. That's what I'm thinking of. She records many stories of her time with her lover, Vache. Is that right? Fuck. I don't know why I can't remember his name. On one of these pages, she prepared many names for their future child, and the name she settled on in the end was Marcel. Why do you say he was from Snezhnaya then? These aren't very Snezhnayan names. After obtaining the final piece of key evidence, he raced back to the opera house.
Cool down.